It's your day in tech history, and it's brought to you by our friends over at Carbonite, where you can get a 15-day free trial by going over to geekazine.com/carbon-free. Jeffrey Powers here. I welcome you to the Day in Tech History, a full rundown of technology history 7 days a week. Subscribe to the show via iTunes, Stitcher, or download right from dayintechhistory.com. Now let's find out what happened on this day, your day in tech history. January 13th, 1874, C.G. Spalding received a patent for the Spalding adding machine. The machine was the precursor of later calculators and computers. 1910, with 500 watts of power, the first public radio broadcast took place in New York City. 1930, Mickey Mouse cartoon first appeared in newspapers. 1976, View Data, later renamed Prestel, was first publicly demonstrated. It's a video text information retrieval service which subscribers could use remotely to access a database to request data on one channel and receive requested data over a separate channel. Also in 1976, the Kurzweil reading machine, a text-to-speech machine, was demonstrated using Walter Cronkite's sign-off, and that's the way it was, January 13th, 1976. 1984, at a meeting of the board of directors, Jack Tramiel publicly resigns as president, CEO, and director from Commodore International. Just 2 days prior, Tramiel announced the Commodore 264 and 364 home computers. 1988, Ashton Tate and Microsoft announced the Microsoft SQL Server Relational Database Management System for local area networks. The software was based on an RDBMS licensed from Sybase. 1989, the Friday the 13th affected computers running MS-DOS across the United Kingdom. The virus erased data and filled screens with one large staff training center near Brussels. And in 1999, AMD announced the low-powered K6-2 processors for notebooks featuring 3D Now technology and cost $106 to $299 for a 333 megahertz model, $106 for 266 megahertz. And SideQuest announced that iOmega would acquire its intellectual property and its assets in the United States for $9.5 million. Now this word from our friends over at Carbonite who want to help you pursue your passion. January is a month to reflect on what you did the previous year and also plan what you're going to do in the next. One thing you might want to put on that resolution list is to back up your data. And Carbonite is here to help with that. Founded in 2005, Carbonite backs up over 300 billion files to their secure servers, from photos of your newborn to important videos of the family and friends, not to mention those years of scanned documents you've been spending days digitizing. All of it gets stored in their secure cloud, so you're protected from fire, theft, and other acts, but also able to pull it down on your iPad to show those cute pictures to friends and family. Your data is secure and encrypted, and if you're a small business in the healthcare market, Carbonite can help since they are also HIPAA compliant. It's your life backed up for $59.95 a year, a small investment in important files. For more information, you got to check out geekazine.com/carbon-free. That's geekazine.com/carbon-free. Back up now, back up often, back up off-site with Carbonite. Now let's get back into your day in tech history. In 2000, Microsoft announced that Bill Gates would be stepping down as CEO, where Steve Ballmer would be replacing as president and CEO. Gates would still remain chairman and becomes new chief software architect. 2006, Apple Computer's market capitalization surpassed that of Dell, whose CEO Michael Dell was quoted on October 6th of 1997 in an interview saying, "I'd shut it down and give the money back to the shareholders." 2009, Yahoo offered Carol Bartz the spot as CEO of the failing company, and of course, Bartz accepts. And Twitter hires Kevin Thau as Director of Mobile Business Development. 2011, IBM announced that Watson would be taking on game show contestants on the popular show Jeopardy! And in 2014, the U.S. Court of Appeals ruled that the FCC could not impose net neutrality rules on companies, although they can regulate how web traffic was managed. Also in 2014, YouTube adds comment management tools to help creators reply to comments on videos. And that's your Day in Tech History. My name is Jeffrey Powers, www.dayintechhistory.com. All the show notes are over at wikizine.com, Geekazine's wiki. And of course, you can like the Facebook page and follow Twitter at Day in Tech Hist. Until tomorrow, take care. Day in Tech History is copyright 2015, JMP Enterprise and Geekazine.com.